Okay, we're getting ready for Boys Varsity Soccer. Nashua South is visiting Concord. The game's at Memorial Field. And Nashua South is coming in as the #1 team in Division I boys soccer in the state of New Hampshire. I think they're 9-0-1. Concord has had a pretty good streak after losing their first two. They're 7-0-1 in their next 8 games. But this will clearly be a difficult matchup for Concord. And Concord's coming off a big victory against Londonderry 2 days ago. 3-1 victory over another very good team. And in that game, Concord did get a red card, so they'll be missing one of their normal starters for today. So looks like we have Max Leahy heading back into goal. However you want to adjust the Davis, go for it. And our center backs today are Jimmy Rudakenga and Nick Reynolds. Nick Reynolds is in place of Nick DeBono. But that's certainly a good substitution. It's a good, strong defender who can be in there. And then the left back is Matt DeRocher, right back Ben Hughes. Your center defensive mids are Samir Darji and Alejo Caceres. Alejo with a nice goal, little insurance against Londonderry. Your strikers, Jock Tungaroo, Sujan Bujel, and Meyer Cooper are your wings. Sorry, Sujan is your offensive midfielder, and AJ and Meyer are your wings. So they go right out to Meyer, intercepted by Nashua. The ball's in the air, bouncing around a little bit. Jimmy steps in front of it, tries to send it over to Samir, but Nashua briefly takes control and wins the ball. So here's a big Nashua player heading towards the goal, and he sends that one over the crossbar. So we have a goal kick here from Max Leahy. So Max lining up for this goal kick. He's got Nick Reynolds in front of him. He's got Ben Hughes to his right. He's going to send it towards the middle of the field. Nashua gets that first ball, sends it towards the box for Concord. Jimmy volleys that near that left end line where it rolls out of bounds for a Nashua throw-in. So Nashua definitely has some size here. This will maybe pose some problems for Concord. Oh, this is trouble. Ball's in the box. Nashua keeps possession, sends it outside the box, heading to that corner, and another throw-in for Nashua. So we'll see how Concord deals with the size of Nashua. Nick Reynolds, who's in starting today, is, I think, maybe the biggest player for Concord, so that'll give them a little size there in the box. Nice ball in the box that's kicked out of bounds by Jimmy. So now we have our first corner for Nashua. And they're sending up one of their backs. They have 4 in the box, now 5 in the box, 6 in the box, and one about 25 yards out. He hooks it. Samir with a little head, gets a foot on it. Now Alejo comes up with it. Concord's maybe going to try to push, sends it ahead to Meyer. Meyer takes his time, puts it up for AJ. AJ's going to run it to the corner. He's got a little space here. He's going to send it towards the end line. Keeps it, looked like he was going to keep it in, but that's a corner. So that was off the Nashua player. So now Concord has a chance with the corner. And they send up Jimmy Rudakenga. Actually, they're not a corner. Sorry, they whistled the foul on Nashua. So right here, Alejo, he can put it up near the goal, which he does. And, ooh, that looked like a good cross from Alejo on that set piece. Nashua South was able to clear it, but that definitely looked like a dangerous ball. So throw in. Nick Reynolds is going to take a lot of these throw-ins. He's got a big arm. Look at that. Jock can't quite beat Nashua to the ball, and that's going to be off of Alejo. But you saw Nick Reynolds with that throw-in. I mean, that's definitely a weapon for Concord. Any throw-ins, maybe 30 yards out of the Nashua goal, Nick can put it in a place where Concord can try to make something happen. Nashua sends it in towards the box. Good ball there. Nick Reynolds able to keep it in play. Meyer, nice head. Can't keep it in bounds. Throw in for Nashua. Nashua using that body to make some space. Heads to the corner. Sends it in front of the goal. Jimmy sends it out. Alejo can't get a touch on it. Samir, chest trap. Now Sujan with the ball, sees Alejo. Alejo's gonna send it back to Ben Hughes. Ben Hughes up the touch line. Nice toe there for Nashua to retake possession. And they're gonna send it back, play from their back line, but the pressure from Jock forced them to try to just dump it into the Concord zone. And now it's a little up for grabs, and Nashua comes up for it. Nice ball there, but that's going to go out. Maybe a little miscommunication. Nashua midfielder was not quite wide enough to be able to play that pass. Nice throw in for Nick. It ends up with Jock. Jock, nice cut back, and then back to the touchline. Gets a little grab. That might have caused him to send that one out of bounds. So Alejo steps in front of that pass, puts it up high, and Nashua once again comes up with it. So they're winning a lot of those first and second balls. A header for Concord, but once again Nashua with possession. Nice challenge by Matt DeRocher. Nice throw in there for Nashua, but Nick Reynolds is there to clear it. Sends it right to Jock. Oh, they got to whistle that. Boy, that was a nice little chance for Jock. And the Nashua player just gave him looked like a little hip, little body to run Jock off the ball. And it'll be a free kick for Concord. It's a nice pass by Nick Reynolds to switch the field there. So Alejo up to Jock, Jock to AJ, AJ in that left corner, goes towards the end line. That's nice ball. Keeper comes out, bobbles it for a second, and now he'll be free for a punt. Nice little cross there by AJ. Once again, we have a little wind. The wind seems to be blowing. It's a little hard to tell. Maybe blowing across the field. So maybe blowing kind of predominantly south. So that may affect some of the punts, some of the long balls. Nashua looking, heads to their left side. Ben Hughes is there. Meyer Cooper's recovering. He gets there, slows down the run, and nice little move by Nashua to get free. And here again, but Matt DeRocher there can't fully clear it. Now Ben Hughes got a little time here. He's gonna take a touch. He sees Alejo, sends Meyer. Nice ball there. If it stays in, looks like no whistle, so that stayed in. Maybe benefited from that wind. Looked like Jock tried a meg there, and then when it didn't go through, sort of gave up on it. Not a bad idea, Jock, if you're watching this. But now here's, oh, he's off. Missed the offsides. We had the perfect angle right here. So I think the ref was not quite far enough back to catch that, but clearly from this angle, we were right in line with the Concord defenders, and this Nashua player on the left side was probably a good 2 yards off. Seemed like some of the Concord fans caught that one too. I heard some grumbling. All right, Nashua with a lot of possession here. Throwing for Concord. We got our first substitution. Ben Mazer coming in for Meyer Cooper in that right wing position. So he's going to come out wide to the touchline. Concord's at the other side of the field on that left touchline. Throw to Sujan. Sujan makes some space. He does a good job using his body to clear some space. But Nashua again is able to come up with it. And it's contested. Nashua ball. Nice little touch pass there. Goes past Samir. Past Alejo. This is a chance for a shot here. Jimmy is there to force Nashua to play back, and now that one's going to go right to Max. So we're going to get a punt here. We're almost 10 minutes in, 9.5 minutes into the game, 0-0 still. Not any real great opportunities for either team yet. It's a nice punt. Alejo gets a good foot on that one, wins the first ball. Concord almost gives it up, but Alejo's still with it. Finds Samir. Samir back to Alejo. Alejo to Jock. And Samir can't get a piece of it, which gives Nashua South a chance now to make a run. So look at this guy's big and fast. Sends it into the box. Ben can't really quite play that one. He's going to... Nice save. And Nick Reynolds with the big clearance there. Plays it to the middle. Alejo's there. Sees Jock. Jock a little stumble. And Nashua's again with the ball and again attacking. Oh, Matt Rocha gets pushed off the ball there. No whistle. And we're going to have a throw-in for Concord. So Matt to Sujan, heads it up to Jock. 50-50 ball there is won by Nashua, but now Alejo's coming in. Sorry, that's Sujan. Skips it just over his head a little bit. Ben Hughes with a nice challenge. Boy, it's a tough collision there. I think Ben Hughes has given up probably a good, 60 pounds on this guy. Now Ben's given up a lot on number 27 here. It's going to be Sujan's ball. Sees Ben. Ben, Meg's number 14, finds Alejo. Now Concord is going to send it ahead to Jock. It's a good chance here. Jock could play back to Ben, but he's going to go to the corner. Gets pushed off a little bit. He's going to send this in front of the net. Deflected by Nashua. Ben's trying to slow down their run. There's Sujan. Temporarily wins it. Sorry, that's... Yep. And they're going to give a free kick to Concord. I think Alejo's going to take this one. It's hard to see from here, but I'm guessing Alejo's maybe near the touchline and maybe 30 yards out. But he can definitely put this on net. He's going to get a little space here. Ben's making a run. Alejo sends that into the wall. Ben Hughes there. He's going to pass up to Alejo. Alejo near the touchline. He's got Ben in the corner. Another foul. Another chance for Alejo. Alejo had a couple free kicks from this side against Londonderry. The last one was from about this angle, maybe a little closer and closer to the box. That's the one he put in for the third goal. So he can definitely do some damage here. Puts it in front of the goal, maybe a little deep. Couple substitutions here for Nashua as the goalkeeper prepares for a goal kick. pretty deep goal kick, kind of near where Ben Hughes is. Number 10 for Nashua is not able to play it, so a throw in for Concord. Nick Reynolds is going to step up to take this. So here again, we'll see how, I think he's going to put this in the corner for Jock. Jock maybe he's going to wait and make a big run. Another throw in. So maybe moved about 10, 15 yards forward after that first throw in. Now he can go corner or he can go to the center of the field. Looks like he's going to go corner for Jock. Gets a little spin on that. It kind of, you can see from this angle, those throw-ins kind of hook. It's a little dangerous spot and secured by the goalkeeper. Another big punt. This Nashua goalkeeper punts that about 3/4 of the length of the field. So every punt from the Nashua goalkeeper puts Nashua in a position to maybe make a little run toward the goal. And here they go with the free kick, and the wind is blowing maybe a little south and towards the Concord goal, like kind of southeast. Puts this one in the box. Good little header. But it rolls out of bounds. Coming up on 25 minutes left in the half. So 15 minutes in. One shot, I think, for Nashua. I don't know if Concord has any shots on goal yet. Max gets a quick drink. It's going to prep him for this kick. A lot of white jerseys there, but Jock is able to win that second ball. Nice little ball ahead to AJ. Nashua gets in the way and forces AJ to slow his run. And I think that deflected off Nashua for a throw-in, and Matt DeRoche is going to come up for this. Throw-in, he's got Jock. Jock could switch it to Ben Hughes. Instead, he sends it to Alejo. And that one's off Alejo for a Nashua throw-in. A little hold up there. I'm not sure what that was for. Ooh, another push. Boy, Matt DeRoche is on the receiving end of some physical play. And once again, I mean, these Nashua players seem to have a little size on a lot of the Concord guys, and Matt is no exception. So he got sent flying by that arm, but I think he'll give it as good as he gets it. So Alejo is going to send that towards the box. Sujan's there. Another punt here. Sorry, goal kick here for Nashua. But again, he puts that over midfield. So that's definitely a weapon for Nashua, and that one's going to go out of bounds. So Concord throwing. Nick's going to come up. He's got Ben Mazer up the touchline, Jock a little deeper, Sujan, Alejo in front of him, Ben Hughes, Samir in the middle. Goes deep. That's going to go in right where Alejo is. Nice, Sujan. Nice ball by Alejo right there. Nice little touch. Oh, tries to put it in to a streaking AJ. Alejo comes up with it. He's got that left foot. Ooh. Nice shot. Didn't need a lot of space to get that one off his foot and put it a couple yards over the crossbar, but pretty nice chance for Concord. Nice shot for Alejo. He's definitely dangerous. I think he still leads the team in scoring. Jock has racked up, I think, 3 goals in the last 3 games, but I believe Alejo might have 1 goal on him. I think they whistled Nick Reynolds for that one. He got a little tangled up. They're going to send Nashua right back a little bit for the free kick. A lot of players in the box. Let's make sure they all stay on side. That was pretty close with number 17, but doesn't matter. Jimmy with the header, and that's AJ. Kicks it off the Nashua player for a Concord throw-in. So Matt's going to send it up the touchline. Alejo tries to skip it ahead. Knocked out of bounds by Nashua. So Concord moving upfield. They're going to bring Nick in for this throw, so he's going to come over from the right back position over to the left side for the throw-in. But with the extra distance he gets on these, Concord will take that. And then now he's got to get back in position. And maybe good thing he didn't wander too far back, because here he is again. Big throw-in right there. And I think it's going to be another throw-in. I'm going to bring Nick for this. Oh, it's sorry, Nashua throw-in. I think there was some confusion there. Nashua did a good job winning that ball. AJ's there, but Nashua's got a throw-in now on that far touchline. Send it toward the middle of the field. Nice move, but AJ pokes it free. Tries to send it up to Jock. Jock's going to put on the wheels here, but Nashua should have no problem playing this. They kick it up the line, and it's going to be a Nashua throw-in. Concord's going to try to pin them back in their area, in their half of the field. So Concord's going to keep the pressure on here. They're going to mark up. Nice throw-in. Matt DeRocher is going to have a chance. Sends it to Jimmy. Jimmy's going to maybe switch the field. It looks like Ben Hughes is there. That's a nice ball. Now he's getting drawn up a little bit, so dangerous spot here if Nash was able to counter. So Nick is definitely in the right spot to stop that Nashua run. Good little heel there to keep possession for Nashua, and now they're threatening. Got some space for him. Nice, good job working the Nashua player off the ball. Took a bad bounce for Sujan, but he's going to keep the pressure on and comes up with it. Heads to the right. Now another run here for Nashua. And good left foot there for Matt DeRocher to clear it. By Concord a little time. Concord seemed a little in disarray there, so that was, well, this is dangerous. It's a good ball there, but Max is here. It's tough coming on that vertical line. But that ball was nicely kind of snuck through the Concord defense. So Max setting up for the punt. It's going to go toward Alejo. Alejo lines it up. Takes a bounce. Maybe going to call that dangerous play. Nope. I guess Sujan's going to be fine. Back to Ben Hughes. He's got a little time, but he volleys it back towards the center of the field. And Nashua with the ball center of the field. They got a guy streaking on the right and the left. Number 10's offsides. And then still offsides. Let's see. Now he's back on. Oh, nice challenge by Sujan, but Nashua still got it. They're going to send it to the touchline. Ben's going to challenge. Ben Hughes has got number 10 here. 10 comes up with it. Sends in the box. Matt DeRocher. Ooh, that was it's a little nerve-wracking there when Concord sent it back in the box, but no damage done. Nashua with kind of a sustained effort here. Nick Reynolds, big header, finds Alejo. Alejo's looking to his left. He's got AJ running up the side. I think that's going to go out of bounds for a Nashua throw-in. Alejo couldn't quite get around on that one to catch AJ on his run. Down to 17 minutes in the half. Nice ball there. Oh, little misplay by Ben Hughes, but once again, Concord's able to recover. And now AJ with the ball on the left side. tries to get a little cute, and Nashua sends it out of bounds. Concord once again for a throw-in. So another sub for Concord. Meyer Cooper back in on the right wing position for Ben Mazer. Big ball towards Ben Hughes. Ben Hughes gets it on his foot, but Nashua once again with possession. Nice tackle by Jimmy. Samir's there. Brings it down. Sends it to the middle of the field, but Nashua collects it. And a little 1-2, Alejo to Sujan. And now here again, there's a lot of space here. Now they've switched to the left side. Tough matchup here. Number 10 is a big, big kid. Now he's in the box. Got to be a little careful here. Sends it toward the goal, but can't get anything on it. All right, here we go. Big punt for Max. Over toward that left side. A couple Nashua jerseys there. They maybe a little lack of communication gives Concord a chance. Alejo's working hard in the middle of the field. I'm not sure if he just doesn't have places to pass it, but he's winning the ball and maybe just not a lot of options. So Concord having a little trouble putting together a string of consistent passes. So Matt DeRocher throwing in. Sujan goes over his head to Jock. Jock to Alejo. Alejo back to Jock. And out of bounds. That left touchline is doing some damage on Concord's runs. So Nashua South now is going to switch the field. They're going to bring it up the middle. They send it to number 10 in the middle, who sends it off to the left side, or the near side for us. Down the line, I think that's going to roll out of bounds. Not a bad idea, but that pass just didn't quite have the angle to stay in. So we're going to get a throw in from Nick Reynolds again. I think he can creep up a little bit. He's going to run up. Big throw over the head of the Nashua defender, or the Nashua player. Jock comes up with it. He's fighting for it. Meyer kind of scuffs that one a little bit, but Concord still's got it. And Jock's got 2 men on him, but Concord throwing. So Nick Reynolds right about midfield. He's got Meyer, Jock, Sujan, Alejo, all in front of him on the right side of the field. That one's deep. That one's going to land in the box, and Alejo almost there. That's a great throw-in. And then Nick, back in his defensive position, sends the ball back across midfield. Nashua is going to play a couple passes there, and now a deep ball. Matt DeRocher's there to head it towards the Nashua midfielder. Now Jimmy. Someone's got to bring this ball down and see what they can do. And it looks like Ben Hughes. Oh, he's going to volley it ahead to Jock. Jock can't control it. Oh, this is a tough spot here, and that's going to go wide. Tw 12.5 minutes left, still 0-0. Goal kick for Max. Towards Alejo. Make it over to AJ. Now AJ's toward the middle of the field, so it looks like I missed a substitution, but Don Yemo is in at that left wing position. That's where AJ was going. So AJ has moved over, I think, to the center midfielder, sort of an offensive midfielder. I think Sujan is getting a break on the bench right now. So AJ moves over, and he'll be working from the middle of the field. So Don makes a run there, but Every time Concord tries to send it down those lines, I think Nashua defenders are there. They're really controlling those balls in the air. And here again, and they have someone in the box. Nice defense there by Matt DeRocher. Another player in the box. He's off. Yep. So he was on originally, but then after Matt DeRocher broke up the first run, Nashua player number 10 ended up in an offsides position. So good call by the ref. That's towards AJ. AJ uses his body, makes some space, gets a header, but Jock's not exactly in the right spot to pull down that pass. And now Nashua pushing forward. They've been making some good runs here. Here again, sends it in number 10. It's a good ball there. Nashua definitely getting the opportunities in this game. That's a high punt. That one's way up in the air. Good job pulling it down by Nashua. And AJ's there to briefly intercept it. Nashua switches the field. Tries to send it up, but comes off the side of his foot for a Concord throw-in. And another Concord throw-in. And they're going to send Nick over now that it's near midfield. So Nick Reynolds, big throw-in, clears several Concord players. Jock puts that toward the box. Alejo's there, Meyer's there. Drops a little bit in front of Meyer. And now Nashua's going to try to counter. Nice couple moves there. Oh, maybe should have sent that one to the touchline, because now instead Alejo's got it, and now it's a Concord throw-in. So I'm thinking they're going to bring Nick over to this side. Nick's going to move back and forth between the two touchlines to take these throw-ins. So this is not an attempt to eat up any clock. It's not like the Londonderry game where we were trying to salt it away. Let's see if Nick can put this pretty close with that wind. That's in the box. Alejo, top of the box, sends it wide to Don. Don's going to turn upfield. Can't put it in. It's deflected by Nashua, but Don's there for another chance at it, and out of bounds for a throw-in. They're not going to make Nick go over for this one. And Matt with the ball now. Tries to send it through to AJ, I think. AJ cuts to the middle, sends to Jock in the corner. So Don. Don can put this one in the box. Nice. Doesn't get around it, though. So a couple subs for Nashua here as we're coming up on, looks like just about 8 minutes left in the half. Ben Hughes in the vicinity, gets a nice head on it, up to Meyer. Meyer heads it back. Could be a little trouble here. Oh, nice by Ben Hughes to recover, but now Nashua, that's a smart move by Matt to send that one out of bounds. Couple more subs for Concord. Ben Mazer back in for Meyer, so those two are alternating, and now Sujan's back in at his midfield position, which means that looks like AJ's going to head to the bench for a little bit. Big free kick here for Nashua. That's a good ball. Ooh. Ooh. There's a Nashua player there. I almost got a toe on it, but Max was able to make a pretty easy save. Max feints toward Ben Hughes, but he's going to punt. Try to send that ball deep into the Nashua zone and Sure enough, Sujan comes up with it, sends it ahead to Alejo. Now Nashua has got Ben Hughes trying to slow him down, sends it toward the touchline. Ben is going to send that one out of bounds and let Concord recover. So Nashua South with the throw-in. He's going to maybe play short here. No, he's got to, goes toward the middle of the field. Samir's there, back to the touchline. Ben's challenging, back to the middle of the field. There's Jimmy, he's got a little time. Doesn't want to mess around too much. That back line for Nashua is doing a great job. Every time Concord tries to send it across midfield, Nashua's defenders are there to maintain possession and start the attack anew. It's a good ball there to Matt DeRocher. Matt sees, who's that, Don in the corner, but Nashua again comes up with it. And I think that's going to be a Concord throw-in. So Matt DeRocher with the throw-in. Sees Don. Don can't win it, but Jock comes up with it. Jock's going to turn upfield, go down that left line, come to the middle a little bit. Tries to get to Alejo. And there's that Nashua back line. It's sort of a wall that Concord's having trouble penetrating. Ben Hughes tries to send it to Ben Mazer at the touchline. Ben back to Ben Hughes. They're going to take a second. Ben Hughes cutting upfield. Sees Alejo. Concord loses possession. Now Nashua in the middle of the field. Nick, that's a good decision right there to boot that forward. See if Jock can run under it. Looks like a Concord throw-in, so I think Nick's going to come up after that nice boot. I think Nick, between his throw-ins and his big clearance, he's doing a lot of work and kind of changing the direction of play. You know, going from defensive to then Concord being up near the Nashua goal. That was Samir with a pass to Nick, but kind of an errant pass, and now Jimmy is going to probably send this one out. It's going to come toward the touchline, and that's going to be a Concord throw-in. Under 4 minutes remaining. Ben Hughes to Nick Reynolds. Nick with the big boot. Sneaks through one Nashua player, and then a nice play by Samir. Oh, looked like a nice play by Samir to get to that ball first. Poke it free, but we get a whistle from the ref on the far side of the field there. Max is fighting the sun a little bit here. It's a kind of a short kick. Don steps up for the header. AJ controls it briefly and is trying to decide which way to go. Goes upfield, gets tripped up a little bit, and they're going to whistle that one. So 3 minutes left, 0-0. Nashua with more opportunities and probably more possession, but neither team has really had the greatest offensive sets here. It's been kind of a slog in the middle. But here we go. This is a little dangerous here. Nick with the nice challenge. 2.5 minutes left. Concord's got to hold on here and maybe hope to go into halftime locked up at 0-0. Concord working that far side now. Nashua working the far side now. Send it toward the middle. Maybe we're going to switch fields here. There's a lot of open space there. Ben's going to come over to this touch line, try to slow it down. Push Nashua, playing them negative. That's what coach likes to see. Nashua's looking for an opening, but can't find one, and now, as a result, Concord comes up with it. So that worked out well for Concord. Send it ahead to Jock. Nice play there by the Nashua defender. And then there's Samir. About a minute 35 left on my clock. Jimmy's going to try to sense up the left side, left touch line, and it's going to be a throw-in for Nashua. So a minute 20. Nice throw-in. Matt's going to try to shield that one. Oh, that's going to stay in. And a whistle. We get a free kick for Concord. Way back by the end line. So nice play by Matt DeRocha right there to gauge the speed of that ball. He saw that was going to roll out of bounds, let it go, and drew the foul. So here's Jimmy. Less than a minute left, maybe 45 seconds. Don's going to, thought maybe he's going to go to the corner there. Instead, he brings it to the middle. Samir with a touch on it, and Nashua's going to play it backwards, play back to the goal. 30 seconds left. They're going to play it out the right side now. Concord's right, Nashua's left. Ben steps, gets a foot on that one, so Concord now with the chance. Oh, they whistle Jock. Jock gets whistled a lot for those. I don't see much in the way of contact. I mean, it looked like he went up pretty much straight, but the ref's right there. We got less than 5 seconds according to my clock, but the refs may disagree. Nope, there we go. So after one half of play, 0-0, I think Concord's got to be pretty happy that they didn't concede a goal there. Max did a nice job. Concord's defense maybe bent a little bit, but they didn't break. And in the second half, they'll have the advantage of Nashua's goalie looking into the sun, so maybe it'll be a different story. So 0-0 at halftime. Ready to start the second half. And it looks like Concord maybe has the starting lineup. Max in goal, Nick Reynolds and Jimmy Rudikenga, your center backs, Ben Hughes and Matt DeRocher on either side. Alejo and Samir, your center defensive mids. Sujan playing in the midfield, playing up. AJ on the left and Meyer on the right as your midfield wings, and then Jock up top as your striker. And about to start, 0-0. Temp is dropping a bit. I'm getting cold. Starting to shiver a little bit. Nice ball there by Matt DeRocher. I think AJ is going to win that. He does. Sees Samir right back to him. Nice little 1-2. AJ sends it down the touchline. That's a good ball. Forces Nashua to play it out. Matt DeRocher up for the throw-in. He's got Sujan in the corner. And throw-in. Looks like a throw-in. It's going to be a throw-in way down within about a yard of the end line. So they're going to bring in Nick Reynolds. I think with the wind, he might be able to put this one pretty close to the goal. Let's see. So this is something like a corner, even though it's a throw-in. So we'll see how Nick does. Big ball. He's got Alejo streaking in. Samir's got a man on him. So Concord now's got to recover. Ben Hughes does. Plays that one back in. Now Concord has got a little space. Nice little 1-2 there from Samir to Jock and back again. And Jock ends up with it by the touchline here. Keeps it in. Just tries to send it ahead. Nice play by the Nashua defenders again. Jimmy puts that one high in the air. Concord kind of maybe misplays that one. Jimmy's going to pick up the player, and that's going to be a corner for Nashua. So that turned pretty quickly. Concord was on this side threatening. Nashua sent it out, won the ball. Concord couldn't quite keep up with the Nashua player, and they end up with a corner. And Max is playing in the shadows here. I don't know how difficult that is. As the sun's going down, the shadows are covering some of the field. It's a nice corner right there. Oh, it's right near the line, and I think that was AJ. AJ right on the line right there. I think that was AJ who sent that one away from the goal, and now we got a goal kick. But then a very nice corner there for Nashua. Was that AJ? I could recognize AJ by his shoes. I don't know what color that is. Turquoise or sea green, mint green, something like that. Whatever it was, those shoes stand out. I think that was that seafoam green shoe that flew in and knocked the ball off the goal line. So we'll see if Nashua tries to translate this into some more scoring opportunities. They seem to have a little spark right now after that first possession for Concord. The ball knocks around, and AJ does come up with it, and they're going to get a whistle. Great job by AJ drawing that whistle. If you're watching AJ, I thought that was nice work there. And now let's see if Alejo's going to send it in the corner for AJ. He's got Matt DeRocher right in front of him. He's got Matt wide open. Let's see. Oh, Matt's going to make a run. Alejo sends it toward the box. Jock is there, gets a head on it, but no one there to try to send it into the net. So you can see already the the Nashua goalie is shielding his eyes from the sun. And I think that's going to get worse before it gets better. Nice pass forward from Nashua. They got someone here on the right side. He's got a little time and space. No one's challenging, so it's going to give him a chance to put that one in the box. So someone's got to step up and at least cut down the space and time, because I think Nashua's going to send those in the box. And Nashua wins the goal kick. But there's Alejo with a nice poke. So he's got a little space. So Ben Hughes was about to take that throw in, but then they call Nick Reynolds over. Big throw in, clears the Nashua player. Sujan comes up with it. He's got Jock. He sends it back to Meyer, I think. There's Alejo. Sends it towards the touch line. Alejo tries to keep it in, but he gets shielded. Couple bounces on that throw in before Ben Hughes gets a foot on it. Another throw in. 6 minutes into the second half. Nashua had one chance that was maybe the best scoring opportunity of the afternoon so far on a corner. And now here they have some space, playing it out at the back again. Defender, pass it to the middle of the field, and not sure, maybe Nashua player didn't catch that one squarely, or maybe thought that there might be someone making a run for the front of the net. Nice punt there for Max. Sujan wins the first one, Samir the second one. Jock puts a little spin on that to AJ. Nice move there for AJ. Great ball to just kind of spin it back to Jock. And now Nick Reynolds will come in for another throw-in. So Nick's going to take that big run up. He's got Sujan. No offsides because it's throw-in, so puts it in. There's Alejo was streaking towards the goal. Nice move there by the Nashua player, and that's a Concord throw-in. Concord's going to try to catch Nashua sleeping after that throw-in. Matt DeRocher with the overlap. Oh, that didn't quite work out the way I think Jock was intending. That was a little dangerous because Matt had pulled up, made an overlap to the corner, and Jock kind of turned that one over. Boy, Nashua fights for those balls in the air, and they win a lot of those headers. And here a lot of space, but there's Alejo. Oh, look at that body control by Alejo. Sees Jock. He's going to send Jock into the corner. Jock is there. That's going to be a Concord throw-in. So I think they'll bring Nick in again. A little contact there between Jock and number 5 for Nashua, but nice ball there from Alejo. And you can see Jock gives up a lot of size there, but he plays a little beyond his weight class. So we got Alejo in there. It's a nice ball. Oh, no one there for Concord. A lot of white jerseys. Matt DeRocher keeps it in. Couldn't get that to Alejo. And now Nashua on the touchline. Plays it back. Use those defenders. So we got Nashua throwing. AJ towards the middle, trying to get that to Sujan, but oh, this one's going to go maybe over the net. Nope, it's going to fall in front of the net. Big goal kick. Alejo gets a head on it, up to Jock. Jock chests it over to Sujan. Sujan feints left, goes right, sends it over to Meyer. Meyer gets a head on it, but back to the middle of the field. And there's Alejo challenging again, but Nashua's got a defender back they can play to. They're not out of the woods yet here, but they're going to play that deep, and I think that's going to make its way out of bounds. So 10 minutes into the second half. Matt DeRocher's with the throw-in. I think that one never made it in, so we're going to swap positions here, and now Nashua with the throw-in. Send it to the corner. Nice little move there by the Nashua player, and I think it's going to be a corner here, so another corner. We saw what happened last time. AJ takes his position at the near post. I think that's Meyer at the far post. You can see Nick Reynolds right there in the middle of the box. He's got the height there to maybe win some of these headers. That's another good ball. Oh, that looked like a handball, but maybe not. Boy, that came in pretty hard. I think Nashua didn't really have a chance to head that one in the goal because it was kind of a line drive. Oh, look at that speed from Alejo. Almost wins that ball. Oh, and then Samir just over his head. But boy, this poses some problems for Concord. Matt DeRocher, another corner. Felt like Alejo was just about a split second from winning that ball, and then Concord would have had a real good chance with a lot of green space. But instead, Nashua's going to take the corner here. Another good corner. And they're going to whistle Nashua. So we're going to get a kick from inside the box from Max. heard that whistle, I was a little nervous that they were going to call Concord for a foul inside the box, but it's hard from this angle to see what was going on in there. Sujan can't quite bring it down. Nice ball by Samir. Alejo sees AJ and Jock, and that's going to be a throw-in for Concord. So first substitution of the second half, Meyer Cooper heading to the bench for a rest. Ben Mazer now at that right wing position. 13 minutes into the half, we got 27 minutes left or so. Samir's going to come up with this one. Wins the ball, sees Alejo. A lot of bodies on this near sideline here. Another throw in. I think they might maybe bring in Nick for this one. They're going to bring in Nick. All right, Nick Reynolds into Alejo. Alejo controls that in the box, heads to the the end line. Deflected. Nick Reynolds ahead to Samir. Samir to Jock. Jock is going to survey. He's got AJ. AJ's going to send this one towards the box. Ben streaking in with a big header. Goes just wide. Nice cross by AJ. Ben Mazer cut that distance down. He started pretty wide, but he's able to get in, get a head on it. I think that big number 10 was there. Number 10 kind of kept Ben from getting too much power on that, and it ended up falling wide. But that's a nice little attempt by Concord there, one of the better chances they've had. Once again, this goalie for Nashua was able to, he's got quite a powerful kick on those goal kicks. Nashua's already, they're basically in, right in front of Concord's goal without a whole lot of effort. Now there's AJ on this one. He's going to send it upfield. This is going to be Sujan. Sujan, Jock, AJ. Sujan heads toward the middle. Oh, I think that was a good chance for Concord. Uh-oh, now Jimmy goes for the slide tackle. We're getting just a little bit of rain, actually. Even though it's sunny, we have a little bit of rain coming. But it does not look like there's going to be much. I mean, just maybe a little sprinkle. So Concord kind of had a chance there. It looked like with Sujan, AJ, and Jock with a head of steam heading downhill. And then Nashua went the other way, so they played Ben at the sideline. That, I think, goes out of bounds. Short throw-in for Nashua. It's going to be a Concord throw-in. Nick Reynolds again. Boy, the wind's picking up. May call a little push there on Jock. I was watching the ball, so I didn't see that, but we'll take the ref's word for it. Must have been something. Uh-oh. Here's a chance for a shot, but deflected. And I think Ben Hughes sends it towards midfield in that far touchline. Now AJ was all the way over on the right side of the field. I think. Oh, AJ is Concord again. So same substitution as the first half. So Don Yemo is in at left wing. AJ has moved to the midfield. Alejo challenging. Nashua sent it in the box. Matt DeRocher, nice composure. And there's Alejo. Somehow comes through with it. He's got Jock in front of him. It's a tough ball. I think the keeper's going to have a play on this one. Yeah, you can hear that wind. Ooh, kind of misses that one. After a lot of big punts, that one falls short. And a little pinball. This one could blow out. I mean, I think the wind is going to keep that one moving off the far touchline. The sun's behind the clouds. The wind's picked up. It's gotten pretty cold. So Nashua switched fields now. They're on the right side. Nice ball there. I think Max is going to get it. I think the wind kind of maybe made that one carry a little bit. Nice punt by Max. Jock brings it down. Sees Alejo. 1-2 back to Jock. Jock now tries to get it over to Don, I think, but didn't get enough foot on that. Oh, nice. I think AJ megged the defender. Don maybe was leaning backwards, so couldn't make a play on it. But Matt DeRocher, great job. Alejo, Don, almost. Couple good chances for Concord, but just could not get that ball through the Nashua defenders. And now, some nice passing for Nashua, and that's going to be a goal kick. Yeah, it's definitely getting a little uncomfortably cold. I'm standing next to Festo, and he's shivering. Some people are wearing shorts. I don't know what compelled them to do that, but the cameraman, fortunately, is wearing pants, which is always a good thing. So kind of a short kick for Max. Jimmy is able to come up with it and safely sends it out of bounds. Matt DeRocher with the clearance, but there's Nashua. Gets a head on it. Alejo gets a bit of a foot, and then now Jock turns upfield, cuts it back. Sees Don on the left touchline. Don up ahead to Jock. Jock's got AJ making a run towards the box. AJ's got to stay inside. Jock heads to the middle. Can't keep it, but here's Ben Hughes. Oh, Ben Hughes with the handball. He knew that. He started backtracking pretty much the second that hit his hand. So, and now they try to work on Ben Hughes by sending it to that left side. Good ball there. Nick Reynolds with a good job keeping it out of the box. Ben Mazer to Alejo. So Concord's going to maybe look at, they send it in, and it looks like Jock is going to try to run on this one. I don't think it's going to go to the goal. The goalkeeper can play that back with the header. We're getting some Wizard of Oz vibes with the wind right now. It definitely feels like it's picking up. AJ fighting hard for that ball. Now Ben Mazer's going to try to get there. Tries to keep it in, but can't. Ben Hughes up to AJ. AJ sends it ahead. Looks like he was trying to find Samir there. Instead, Alejo comes up with it. And out wide to Don. Don's going to send Matt up. Deflected. So we got to throw in for Concord. Matt DeRocher looked like he was ready to make a nice run there. Down to just a little hair over 18 minutes left. Still 0-0. Oh, this is dangerous. Here's Jock. He's going to turn it to the middle. Doesn't get enough on it. So a little miscue from Nashua, and Concord's not able to convert. AJ's going to come up with this one. Some good footwork there to find Alejo. Alejo's going to send Ben Mazer ahead. Ben's going to try to challenge, and Concord gets a throw-in out of it. So here comes Nick Reynolds, designated throw-in taker. I think he's throwing into the wind here, so this is going to be a little tougher. But look at that, Nashua five white jerseys in the box. And look at how that started curling away from the goal, just that wind. Concord gives it up here. Alejo, good job using his body. Look at that, how does he win that ball? And then manage to keep control. Finds Don's got Jock. Wow. That was quite a play right there. Jock's gonna send it ahead to Alejo. Alejo tries to cut it back to Jock. Jock, oh, nothing doing there, unfortunately. But boy, Alejo made that happen with a run to stop Nashua and then beat a couple of Nashua players and keep the ball. Jimmy's gonna win this one. That's gonna stay in with the wind. I think Jock's got to maybe stay on and keep the pressure on, because Nashua's misplayed a couple of these balls. And if Jock can get just a little window, maybe that's his chance to get a chance to put one in. So Concord maybe going to switch fields, play in the middle of the field right now. Alejo's got Don, tries to send it ahead, but it gets deflected. And now Nashua's got someone in the middle of the field. Nothing doing there. Nick Reynolds boots that one. Now here's Jock again, comes up with it. He's got Don. Look at that spin. He knew how to put that one so Don could have a chance. Don cuts it in. He's got Jock. Jock's gonna maybe cut it. No whistle, so Concord throwing. So Matt DeRocher with the throw-in. A couple subs for Concord, a couple subs for Nashua. We got Sujan back in. I think that's going to mean Don heading to the bench and Ben Mazer heading to the bench. We got Meyer coming in, so under 15 minutes. Concord's had some possession. Ooh, that looked pretty dangerous. Boy, Matt was lucky not to get a cleat in the face there. Could have been a handball, but they're not going to whistle it. Sujan now fresh off the bench. Jock's got some speed. Huh. Did you win the ball, bud? Some Nashua players telling Jock he's slow. Haven't heard that one before. I think Jock might try to prove them wrong. Not a great header by one of the Nashua talkers there. That's a Concord ball. No, it's Concord ball. Nashua's looking at the ref. Whoa. That one went right through the box. Ooh, look at Alejo win that ball. And here comes Jock. And there's a throw in for Concord. I think Nick's going to come up for that one. Wow, Nashua, a lot of John. We can hear it from here. Number 11. Definitely has some words for, can't tell if it's some of the Concord players. I heard him say someone had weak-ass legs. Not sure who he was referring to. Nashua moving towards the middle of the field. And interesting play there by Nashua. I'm not sure if they were trying to send that one out of bounds or. But Concord ends up with the throw-in. So Nashua with the chance here to send it in or near the box. They send that one in. Jimmy's defending, gets a head on it. I think that's going to come off Nick Reynolds' foot for a corner. So a couple times recently, Nashua's put it right in front of the goal, and they have not been able to knock it into the goal, but here's another chance. It's a good corner. Max is there.
Yes, Mark, I love you. I love you.
So the corners are seem to be clearing the first row of Concord defenders. Nice ball to Jock right there. Jock brings it down. They got AJ, but instead Nashua comes up with it. They send it into the corner. Jimmy's there. And that's going to be a goal kick. I think they're going to call it a corner. I guess Jimmy may have gotten a foot on that one. I talked too much. 11. So under 10 minutes left, about 9.5 minutes left, 0-0, another corner for Nashua. And I think that was, I don't know, he's looking at his teammates as if they somehow did something wrong, but I'm pretty sure he just sent that one over the net. So I'm not sure what his gripe was. I think we have a short break for a equipment issue. Ben Hughes up to Alejo. Alejo's got a lot of white jerseys in front of him. Cuts it back, sees Jock in the middle, sees AJ streaking. Matt DeRocher plays it back to AJ. Jimmy to that touch line, but Nash was there to pick it up. Matt DeRocher, good job winning that little battle. Nick Reynolds, Well, that one's high. It looks like Myers there to maybe get this header. He does. Sends it to Sujan. Sujan uses that body. Alejo tries to push it up to Jock. Alejo gets a little head on it. Nashua sends it out to the left side. Maybe put that one towards the box. Here's Max. Easy save. Nice punt. Couple good passes there for Concord. AJ here, and that's going to be a throw-in. Another sub, Ben in for Meyer, so they're kind of splitting time on that right side. So let's see, he's got Jock maybe moving towards the corner. He's got AJ. Alejo in the middle. Big throw-in, holy cow. That's gonna go to the keeper. Oh, that's gonna bounce back in the box. Nice header for Nashua there. Turns upfield, and Matt DeRocher. Oh, nice little series here for Nashua. Ends up with the ball in the corner. They're gonna send it in. Max. That's gonna roll out for another goal kick. Six minutes left, 0-0. They play overtime. 2 10-minute periods. Goal kick. Ooh, Alejo plays that one up high. They're gonna whistle him. So dangerous play there from Alejo. So free kick here, sends it to the middle of the field, top of the box. Alejo's there. Ooh, nice. That's actually a tough shot. That drops right in front of Max, so just about at his feet. So that's kind of a tough one to field there. But Max does a good job. Big punt toward the right side. Sujan brings that down very nicely. Alejo tries to send it back to Sujan, but Nashua now takes a second. Couple passes. Ben Hughes steps in, sees Ben Mazer. Ben Mazer's got some space. He's going to try to use that space, see where he can go with it. Sends it ahead to Jock. Ooh, they got the handball there for Jock. So Nick Reynolds is there, tries to win that header. Call a foul on that, interesting. So Nashua is setting up for a free kick here. Looks like they might try to put this one on goal. They set up a nice wall. It's maybe about 35 yards out. Oh, slips a little bit. Jimmy with the header.
I love you.
Jock ends up with this one. He's got Samir running on that left side, puts it a little too far ahead of him. But I think AJ's going to get this one. He's got Samir if he can send him. Oh, Samir keeps that one in. Oh, nice step over. Nice ball to Jock. Just bounces off his foot. But Alejo with it now. Alejo's going to look. Hesitates, heads to the middle, little 1-2. That's how they scored last game with Londonderry. Oh, a miss hit for Nashua. But here's number 10, pushing upfield. Ben Mazer recovers. They send it to the right side, to the near side. And now they're going to play it back again. Use that space. Concord tries to get their defense set. Concord has dropped back. Some good passing until a little turnover there. So Nashua lets that one roll out of bounds. Play it in on the throw-in. Under 5 minutes. Actually, we're down under, maybe at about 2.5 minutes, if my clock is right. Throw in for Nashua. Alejo sends it up to Jock. Sujan, ooh, can't get a foot on that one, which gives Nashua a chance. Don't know if that got deflected. Oh, it's off the. It's a Concord throw-in on the. Near touchline. So if my time is right, we're at about 1:50. They may have stopped the clock a couple times for these substitutions. Here's Don. Don's got a little space. He sees Jock. He's going to send Jock to the corner. Jock. He's got number 11 on him. Oh, that's a Concord throw-in. So a little short break there. Sujan turns it upfield. He's going to cut towards the box. Now Nick Reynolds brings this one down. Good job bringing that down. He sends it up ahead to Sujan. Oh, keeper makes a good play to come out for that one. Nashua with the ball. He's got Jock. Concord throw-in? No, it's still alive. Oh, Jock gets tripped up. Ben's there to get a foot on it. And then Ben Hughes steps forward on that one. Concord tries to send it ahead. They have not a whole lot of time left. This might be one of the last opportunities before we maybe go to overtime. Good ball there. Someone's streaking down that right side. Matt DeRocher. Great header there. Not a lot of time, so I mean, I think they're going to let them get off this corner, but this could be it. All right. That's it. The refs nicely gave a little countdown there, and Nashua got that last shot off right as the clock was winding down. But after 80 minutes of play, we're at 0-0, and looks like we'll be starting to overtime. I think it's the same kids who were in at the end of regulation.
Yeah, and like it's that same lineup also. He will start. Jacques is going for the ball, and Jimmy Rutikanga's on the ball, and Don Yemo is on it. Give us a through. Jacques. What a good idea, but like, he had a good idea, but the foot didn't work there. What a throw from South Nashua. And Matt is playing very good hard defense. Who's there? Nick Reynolds. He goes for the switch. Jacques goes there. He's pressuring the ball. Ben Meza goes to pressure the ball. Oh, what a kick. Ben Hughes is going for the defending. Number 10 here. Jimmy Rutikanga clears the ball. Ben Meza also helps him to clear the ball. And then Tungulo is going. He's taking him. It looks like he's taking him. Oh, nice ball. And Aleo is going with the ball. Oh, that looked like a handball, but the ref, I guess he didn't see that one. Ben Meza, Jacques, Aleo. Ah, that didn't work. It didn't work. Ben Hughes. Oh, yeah. That's Nashua South ball. Uh, and and here's the throw. Ben Hughes again goes for a clear. And Ben Hughes is a very good defender, a very crazy defender. Haleo, Ben Mezer. Oh, what a ball. Samir and Darji. Yeah. Suj. Haleo. Give us that the through didn't work. And uh Sujan. Give us to Samir. Samir with the ball. Samir with the ball. Gives it to Ben Mezer. Ben Mezer with the ball. Ben with the ball. Pass it back. Oh, what a clear. What a ball. What a ball. What a ball. That almost went in. But Concord, they don't. Oh, that's a foul. That's a card. It looks like it's going to be a card. It looks like it's going to be a card. Uh, and who was that? Ben Hughes, eh? Yeah, Ben Hughes went for the hard ball, but he ended up hitting one of the players. It looks like this guy's faking, but it is what it is. He's trying to waste time here, but it looks like it's not working. But I think the time is stopped here. It's 7 minutes. We're down to 7 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, the man got up, but we knew he was faking. Yo, he's injured. He's out. That's crazy. And Nashua South with the ball, and the goes for the middle. But here is Matt goes for a header. What a save! And AJ goes. Oh, never mind. Here's Sujan. Gives it a header to Jacques Tungulo. Jacques Tungulo has the ball. Jacques Tungulo with the ball. Oh, what a through! What a through! AJ, that was a good idea, but it looked like it did not work. So me and Daji with the ball. Now it's Matt. Oh, that didn't work. J- What a stack of. Oh, number 27 is going crazy. Oh, what a body, what a body. And Nashua South, they're having a good position with the ball. Here's Ben Hughes, goes for a touch, clears the ball. And we are number 11 here. And AJ Lee is looking like he's pressuring the ball, but the guy can't cross. Oops. Oh. It looks like it's Concord ball here. And I think it was a foul, pushing foul, or offside, but I'm not sure. And Max looks like he's taking the free kick. Yeah. Oh, what a ball, but it was short. Samia with the header. Jacques Tungulo. He gives it to Ben News. Ben News. He gives it to Maya Cooper. Maya Cooper still with the ball. Gives it to Jacques Tungulo. Jacques gives it to Aleo. Aleo gives it to Jimmy Rutikanga. And that's Concord's ball. Man is taking it. Gives it to AJ. AJ headers. Oh, nobody was there to take the ball. And it looks like Aleo is pressuring the ball.
Time is it? 5:44.
And it looks like we got 4 minutes left until the first half of overtime. And what a touch. Sends the ball, but it looks like it's going outside. It's Concord's ball.
Just be careful on that last one because I think it got a little bit fast. I don't want to
Jacques Tungulo. Mr. Tungulo. Oh, this guy looks is too good. It's too good. Oh, what a save. Now Samir, number 7 with the ball. Turns around. Gives it a pass. Takes the shot. Oh, it was a short ball. And Max is going for the punt. Ooh, what a punt. And here's Dak, Mr. Tungulo. Push. Conquers ball. Conquers ball. Jimmy looks like he's going up. Jimmy is just a masterpiece. This guy is insane coming to soccer as a defender. He will do anything to save his team. Aleo looks like he's taking the free kick. And I think he's gonna go for Suge. Goes for the close ball, close ball, close ball. But looks like it didn't work. And here we got Nashua South goalie keeper going for a goalie kick. And as I said, this guy's a strong leg. But Nick Ronald was there to stop it. Maya Cooper, Ben Hughes going after the ball. I think it's a throw-in. Conquers the ball. And right now we're down to 2 minutes. And Nick Ronald is taking the throw-in. Gives it to Maya Cooper. Oh, yeah. South ball because he looks the ball. The ball didn't go inside the field. It stayed outside the field. And Ben Hughes is there to stop the ball. This is getting very intense. Throw in. Oh, what a start from Nick. Haleo. Jacques. Suge. Oh, God. Try to go for the chemistry. Reminds me back in my days at Kids Park when I used to play. It looks like Concord has started playing rough now. You can hear the coach yell. Here's Max. Matt, I'm sorry. Oh, what a body. Jimmy. Yeah, and Samian Daj is there to clear the ball. Jacques Tungulo goes for the ball. Keeps going for the ball. AJ is there to stop him. Never mind. This is super crazy. Oh, try to go for the cross. But AJ was playing crazy defense. And we look like we're going to 1 minute. 1 minute. In this goal kick. Max is taking the goal kick. And what a ball. Samuel Darji goes for the header. And I think it's Concord's ball. Down to 20 to 30 seconds. AJ with the ball. AJ with the ball. Oh, try to juke the guy, but the guy is a good defender. And Mike goes, give it to Samuel Darji. Sujan, aka Sujan. Goes for the shot. Oh my God, that was close. And it looks like it's time here. Looks like it's time. And there we go for the overtime first half,
Hey Jen, do you want me to call now?
and it is the second half of overtime. It looks like it's Concord ball now. Eh, and Shaq Tungulo is going for the pass. Aleo gives it, try to cross it to Don Yemo, but a defender was there. And Aleo is going for it. He's getting pretty cold. He's getting pretty cold. Oh my god, this guy number 7 is actually number 7. And that looks like Conker's ball. It's a goal kick. Max is going to take the goal kick. That was kind of short, but Shaw with the ball. He has the ball. Tried to go for a through, but Matt was there. And what a ball from Nick Ronald. Sujan going for the ball. Samir Darji. Oh, and this dude is with the ball. But Samir was there to stop him. And Ben Hughes was there. Oh, try to go for the ball. Jacques Tungulo. Tungulo. Yes, the ball. Oh. Jacques Tungulo. Oh. How was that a foul? I'm confused. It looks like it's Nashua South ball. Yep, it is. And he's going for the mat with the header. Again. And Don Yem was there to clear the ball. And it looks like Jacques Tungulo is pressuring the ball. And nobody's there to help him. And Sujan. Hello. Goes for a through. But Nick Ronald is there to stop him. Aleo goes for a header. And Ben Mezer. Oh, what a save from Ben. Samir Darji. Try to clear the ball. But Nick Ronald going for a save. It looks like it's a corner here. That was very close to be a goal. But good job from Nick Ronald. And Nashua South looks like they have more corners than Concord. Maybe this can be the chance of scoring. Goes for the cross. Oh, goal! What a goal! What a goal from Nashua South. It looks like the ref are having a conversation here. Oh, and the game is over. The game is over. It was golden goal. Wow. Concord lost the game 1-0. And this was a close game. Concord player, they should be proud of themselves because they did a really good job. But at the end, we found who was the winner, and that was Nashua South. And even though it was kind of a harder game to see and play for the players, but I think they did good. They went for overtime, golden goal. It looks like Nashua South, they're undefeated now. tied 2 games and won 10 games. Wow, that's crazy. That's unbelievable.